Okay. All right. Now, how do I get back over there on that one? Um, complete. Good. Total view hours. 1, 3. Yeah. See, I mean, that thing is dropping bad. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Okay. See, do I need to come back into this too? Probably. Because I shut that down. Okay. I I just sent a note over on that one, but I don't know because um I'll have to see. For some reason there, I mean it just dropped frames bad. I mean like really, really bad. Like they went down to almost nothing. And it's like so I don't know if that's what's let me refresh this and see. Okay, that one was that one. So I've got this one up now. So I'm not going to be able to. Uh, okay. Yeah, so that's the new one there. All right. And I should be live out here now. Still buffering. Okay. Yeah. Um, I don't. Oh, you know what may also too be doing it because right now is that thing over in uh, is it Japan or Hong Kong? Okay. Let me go and open this up. Um, Let me open this up and this. And I want to do this one. Okay. Okay. Now I need. Okay. Um, I just. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Hang on just a second for me, if anybody's there. Hope I can get this. And let's see. Oh, my brain. There we go. That's the one I want. And then I want. No, that's not the one I want. Uh, Okay, channel. There we go. And I want okay, there we go. No. All right. Okay. Yeah, they are changing so much stuff. Yeah, I don't know where. I don't know even um, my things on here. I know that. No, that's not what I want. God, my brain tonight. I can't. Community settings. Is that what? Okay, moderators. Okay. Hidden users. Okay. I do need to do. Ouch. I do need to do that one too. All right. Because I was looking to see if I could pull up my, and of course I did it on the other one. Okay, here we go. There it is. My gosh, 12,000 hours later. Okay, everything is good on my end. So, okay. All right. It should send out a, oh, okay, I'm like, what? Okay. Oh, I see right there. I see, I see. Public view. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. There we go. And I haven't done a flipping thing yet. It should go ahead and send out the thing, the notification again. Um, Let me see over here, but okay. Mm-mm. Oh, she is. Oh, bless her heart. I tell you, bless her heart. If she doesn't have one issue, gosh dang, I tell you, she doesn't have one issue with that computer. She has another. Bless her heart. I oh, don't. I guess I shouldn't be pulling on that. I probably should cut it. I okay. Let's see. I need to I guess work on some paper stuff because the other is just misbehaving for whatever reason. So, and that's really upsetting because I went and got that little mat so I could do crafts over here. Oh, is it? Yeah. I wish that I wish that I had unlimited funds because people that, you know, I knew were not in need. I don't want to say it like that. That are good people and, just kind of life happens to them sometimes. I would love to be able do do that, to give, give back. Um, hmm. Let's see, what can I make? Yeah. I know she hasn't been on Facebook. I haven't seen her, or if she has been on, it's been the times that I haven't. I've been working some really weird hours. Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here. Well, I'm one of those weird people. Oh, great. I'm glad that you came back, Luann. Hey, Vicky. Mm. All righty. Well, thank you, Joy. That was very kind of you to do. And hello, and I guess goodbye, Vicky. Where are you going out to? Someplace fun, I hope. Oh, okay. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I need. Well, it's kind of like I had all this stuff planned out and laid everything out and what I wanted to do, with the fabric, and because I was going to get it all cut together and I was going to get everything pinned together, and then that way in the morning all I had to do was just sit down at the sewing machine and zip zip zip, throw the zipper in it and you know stitch everything up. But of course, the best laid plans. Um, I have to admit, I have a person that I work with. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys have ever had these things. Am I smacking terribly? They're, oh my goodness. These are the best jelly beans. They are Starburst, and they don't taste like jelly beans at all. Oh, they're addictive. Oh, they're so addictive. So, yeah, I'm trying to behave, but I'm like, I want something sweet. And I've got a big, huge bowl of, well, I should say, let me rephrase that. There's a big carton of ice cream, and I want to get a big, huge bowl of ice cream. I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. I don't know if I'm going to make flowers. I have a project that I want to try to work on. I don't know if I have all the pieces out because I wasn't prepared for working on paper stuff. But my gosh, knows that I have, tons of stuff around. I have my little book I could work on. I've got to get the uh, things. Oh, shoot. That didn't work out very well. Oh, pardon me. Um, I don't know. It's just like my, oh, Well, I don't know. I'm afraid to tempt fate with this misbehaving thing up here. I don't want it to get angry at me again. You know, I hurt its feelings once, so we can't have it again. All right. Um, I do need to make some papers, some peony papers, but I don't know what I want to do with it. Because the others that I just put on there wasn't really pretty. I did feel kind of bad of what I sent to Melissa. It really wasn't that nice. I mean, what she sent me was really nice stuff. And I didn't, I tried to, I'm just not good at this painting on paper. I don't know. I've watched a lot of other people do it, and it's just like, yeah, they just like, and put all the stuff down. So I seem to struggle with that. But let's see. What do I want? Oh, you know what I could. Where is that? That's kind of dark. That would be fun to do. Well, probably not for. That'd be kind of like watching paint dry for you guys. Um, I'll get some sleep. Take some. Oh, honey, I am so sorry with that nausea. Oh my gosh, Luann, when did this happen? Oh, sweetie. Oh, honey, I am so, so sorry. Well, hmm. Is there anything I can do? Which I know that sounds very, oh, how do I want to say? And I don't mean that to sound, like contrite in any way. I'm not. I wish I could wave a wand and make it better. I am so sorry to hear that. Okay. Yeah. Well, um, yeah. If there's anything that I can do, please let me know. Um, I know I don't have. Um, I know I don't have much, with what I do. Um, but I was, oh, now my photo papers or my papers looking like it's. Boy, I tell you, my poor camera. I hope it's not deciding to get um, grumpy again. sitting here flashing with the. Well, if you ever needed to talk or you ever need to, um, uh, a shoulder to cry on or anything like that, please, please, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Um, I'm on here, most of the time. And if you would like, I can post my Facebook group. And that's a good way. Oh, stop it, camera. You're annoying me. Um, Let me get this. Not that, and okay, let me say this. This here is, okay, that's closed. This here is something that I just offer. I am not in any way saying you have to join or, it is a requirement or anything like that. It's just, I haven't started in getting some things done. It is something that I will be doing. Um, Yeah, I was gonna say just hang out around me long enough. I'll say or do something stupid. Hopefully, I'll have you in stitches. Um, Not literally, but to where I'm being funny, and I really. So anyway, now that I've made a fool out of all of that, anyway, this is my Facebook group. If you want to join, great. If you don't, you don't have to. It's not a requirement. If you would like to join that, if you know, that's a good place to get a hold of me because I check that quite frequently. You don't have to chat and anything about that, um, but it is an offer that is there. I know what it's like to go through some difficult times, so I, it's oh, sweetie, I am so sorry. I wish that there was a way I could wave a wand. I would. All right. Like I said, I should make you a fool of what? Oh, fool of me, myself. You just haven't given me enough time. I will do or say something silly. I've got to have my jelly beans. Oh my gosh, these things are so good. I don't need them, and then I'll be. Mm. Well, I'm going to sit here and run my mouth more than I'm going to do like I did the other day. I got on here, and it was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this and this and this. Yep, you're already done. You on there. I approved you. You're welcome. Yeah, I well, I like to try to be in somewhat engaging, because people don't show up to to hear my mouth run. I mean, I know that's part of it also, but you guys come to see people do crafts too. And here lately, I have not. Isn't that the most coolest paper you've ever seen? I love that paper. Ah, I don't know why I just I don't know what to do with it. I've got some butterfly paper. Well, come on, paper. Let's see. And like a butterfly. Yeah, well, I try to be engaging. I'm like the I don't know. I'm there's some things that I really enjoy. I love to fussy cut things, and I like clean straight lines. I think that's another reason why I enjoy quilting so much. Um, and then I have an annoying pair of scissors that's really making this paper sound awful. There we go. I like these too. I love butterflies. Oh, yeah, I've got butterflies. Yeah, I showed you guys the butterflies. All right. Oh, I've got to go take some more pain medicine. Yeah, well, I don't have a lot of people, and I'm not saying this to sound what's the word I want uh, pitiful or anything like that. I like quiet chats. And the biggest reason is because, and that's why I don't chat a lot. In a lot of the other streams, I lurk a lot because the conversation gets going so quick that I can't keep up with it, and I don't know who's talking with what. And when I try to jump in and talk about something, all I seem to end up doing is, looking silly. So I don't feel comfortable in chatting in large groups. So that's why I kind of enjoy coming in here and kind of doing my own thing and my not that, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to have a place where people could come and feel, comfortable enough to sit and chat. I mean, I would love that. Um, but right now, starting out, yeah. Oh, well, mine's not really that. I always see neat things, but mine's more like, ooh, look, a squirrel. Look at this. Isn't this good? I like this. And then it's like, oh, look at this. That was kind of like tonight. It was like, no, I'm going to work on fabric. I'm going to work on quilting. I'm going to stay focused. And this is, all of this. That's why I'm struggling so bad now to try to figure out something to do. So, yeah. I do have my little book that I could do, but I've got one of the I've got to make a template. I think is what I'm going to have to do for it. And let me put the cap back on that because these little things are sharper than a. Mm, and I know because I poked my leg with them and found out how sharp they were. Let me check this here. Yep, we're still good. Oh, I've got oh, I've got 88 people now. Well, that, that's let me rephrase that. They're not like locked up in my basement or something. Rephrase. I have 88 subscribers. Should I say, not 88 people? That sounded awful. Yeah, the pink paper. I still have that. It's down here. It's right here. I could work on it. And anyway, so I'm getting close to 100. So I talked with a couple of other people, and seen what they wanted or what they thought. Yeah, I really, this may be where that glitter came from too, and I didn't think it came off. But anyway, I really like this paper also. Um, all right, Vicki, have a great evening. Thanks for stopping in. Guess I could work on this. I don't know if I do. I messed up. Some of my holes came out really good, and some of my holes didn't come out very good at all. So I was kind of, hey, Joey. So this one here is done. And I think I've got to see, I have a, how are you this evening, Joey? Okay, so that one there. Yeah, see, this is the one that I messed up and I wasn't paying any attention. And I mean, I have more paper, but I really would try to prefer to salvage it. So if it's off a little bit, I mean, this is my first one. This is my first one that I've done, and oh my gosh. Oh, gee, many Christmas. Oh, yeah. Oh no, is it one of those things that you can't sleep, or is it? Yeah, oh, let's see, that there, that, and that. This one here is really the only one that's really off. I have to get up for. Oh, what kind of puppy? Oh, I've got a back that's grumpy right now, and so I try to keep my grumpiness, or not grumpiness, but my back. But sometimes it gets a little bit too much, and it'll shoot a pain down my leg. Border. Oh my gosh, how sweet! 3 months old, and I was sitting in the bank, and it. Let's see. So that's I need to take my pencil. Where is my pencil? A real light arrow. So I know that that is going right way. All right. So let's see. And I don't know if have my I have a 18th inch hole punch. Um, I don't know. I just want to make sure that all of these get lined up the way that they're supposed to, because that would not make me very happy if it. See, that one there is off quite a bit. But if I do that and come, oh, and do that and kind of come off of that one there. Um, get that one there. Yo, in there. Okay, so now let's see. I guess I could take it that. Mm, I don't know. See, this is where it becomes kind of tricky because I have some papers that are kind of in there that are. Anyway, we're just going to go with it. I'm just going to shoot for the moon here. So we're just going to lay everything like it's there and mark it. And make sure that I've got this laying right. Because I want to make sure that I have all of these. Okay, so these are too long. So that one is right. Those are wrong. That's interesting. All sorts of textured papers first. Oh, okay. Well, yes, and that is, that is one of my downfalls of me being a human. And I shouldn't be as picky as I am. Yeah, these are too long. So I need to cut these down. I shouldn't be as picky as I am. I really shouldn't, because there is no such thing as perfection. But I am, and as much as I've tried to, well, good grief, not be that way, I am. So some days I'm just better at being a human, and some days I'm not. And some days are easier than others, and some days are not. Today is kind of a hard day, but I'm getting through it. So that's what, as they say, one foot forward, and sometimes that's all we can do. Because I want to make sure, yeah, there we go. All right, that one there. Let's see. What is the holiday? I don't really care about the length of them. That doesn't bother me as much, because that part there is quite all right. Because I have some things that are going to stick out of this little journal that it won't fit. Things won't fit in there perfectly. So, what did you have on your ATC's note? Inquiring minds want to know. Um, well, yeah, well, God, I'm a mess because I have too much stuff. Is my biggest drawback, and I have some unresolved issues that go back to when I was younger, should I say, um, on that. But my kitchen is immaculately, well, very clean. I don't eat off of dirty dishes or no no bugs. I have no bugs, no mice, no nothing like that in my house. It's just messy. Uh, oh my God, glitter. Eee. No, that's okay. Really. Yeah. I'm. I don't know. I dread. I didn't have children. I have a stepdaughter, and she really wasn't into glitter, which I was very happy for. Um, she and I don't think her daughter likes glitter either. So I just I had a bad run in when I was a kid. Okay, here's a story. You know, my weird stories. When I was a child, I had glitter thrown in my face. Okay, the glitter got in my eye, and I mean it was like a lot of glitter that they threw in there. that ended up, so I had to have my eyes rinsed out at the nurse. Well, I don't like being held down um, because of other issues, and they had to hold me down to wash the glitter out of my eyes. So ever since then, I don't want nothing to do with glitter. It just gives me the willies. And I see all these girls with the glitter and their makeup and yeah, and there I was horribly bullied when I was a kid. I was when I was before puberty, I was tall and lanky and you know, um, didn't really fit in. And then when puberty hit, I was still tall and wide. So I was like the target of, I had my fourth grade teacher looked at me and said, "You are too stupid to learn. You need to go to the back of the classroom. You can't be taught." So, yeah. So I sat and played with rocks that whole year and crafted things. Oh my gosh, you should have seen Glitterfied, yeah. You should have seen my house for my rocks. I had found an old shoebox, and while everybody was out playing on the uh, things at recess, I was out picking up rocks, and I made all my rocks this really cool house, and it had like 3 and 4 stories to it, and oh my gosh, it was yeah, I was a strange child. Still am a strange adult. So, pardon me. Let me get all of my little scraps here. Give those guys a toss in the recycling bin down here. Okay. All right. So now we got that cut up. And so that everybody's going to sit in here so I can make the marks now. And oops, I'll go get that punch. I don't know if I'll be able to punch all the way into that. I think it'll reach. If not, I can punch with the other. I don't know. Okay. All right, Luann, have a wonderful evening. And like I said, the offer stands there. You have a great evening. We will talk to you later. Sleep well. Ooh, twistable crayons. 2 colors out of them. And then solid. Ooh, I bought some. Oh, wow. You're welcome, Luann. Have a great evening, hon. Or a great night's sleep. Not an evening. I didn't mean it. It's morning. Well, maybe evening where you are. Still, I guess. Okay. And and some watercolorable twistable crayons. Try them out. Use 2 colors. Oh my gosh. That sounds really cool, Joy. Whoops. There we go. Make sure. No. Well, I'll know that I knew that I need. Oh, got them wrong. Okay. Oh, you put them back. Oh, okay. Okay, with brushes. Yeah, that would be lovely. I've never seen that before. Well, again, not like it's, I don't, okay, I need to cut them over, over, and over. There we go. uh, let's see. All right. No, discussions. This here. Oh, that paint strainer thing too. I'm gonna get a paint strainer and some wood. Oh, that looks like so much fun. I love paint pouring. Hearing through there on my phone. Taking a picture and posting it. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that would be lovely. I would love to see. I love. That's one of the things that I hope that with the technologies that they've got out now, that people will be able to do, you know, more of this type of stuff, to where people can kind of, over the miles can kind of come together. And I think that it would be fun to do, like, could go, and everybody could like log in, and these were going to be the classes, and these were going to be the times, and this is who has, who's offering this type thing, and this person's offering to do. So we will keep plugging here at my little dots. Oops. And I know that most my time that I usually go on, like right now, is everybody that here in America is going to bed or already in bed. Just us, well, I should say not us, but my weirdness of me being a night owl. So it's oh, let's see. this one and this one and that one. Hey, Wolfie. Oh, my feet. Are this and that and I don't know if I have. I need to go. I don't know where that one is. Oh, my back is already starting to hurt again. Okay, so that one there that one's done. This one's marked and cropped. I don't think this one, no, this one is not marked. And that one is not either. And this one is, oof, a mess. But it's better than that one. So, I think that's right? Let's see, that's up. Yep. So, I want to put this here. That way. All right. Yeah. I never thought in a million years that I would be doing. Oh, this one here is too long. I never thought I would be doing YouTube. I mean, I had my channel and I had it for quite a while, and I always wanted to do it. My group. Oh, did I not approve you? Okay. Yeah. No, you're fine. It's do you need me to put it in the chat? Good grief, my shirts. Okay. Let's see. That one's done. Okay. There we go. You're good. All right. Let's see. Because some of these, yeah, it's too tall. Wish I could figure out how to. I need to make a template. Is what I need to do. The hell was that? Oh, is these fools out shooting fireworks off again? All right. Let's see. Well, I hope it's fireworks. Let me put it that way. Is this one? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Oh, you're good. I approved you. It's all good. All right, that one there needs punch, is what that one needs. But it's just a little bit too tall. We will have to cut that down. Boy, I tell you, I did terrible on these cutting these papers out. Alrighty, and this one here. Uh-oh, I got more than one. I'm hoping that I will be able to. Oh wow, that one there is just a little. Let's move that. Yeah. Yeah, they're shooting fireworks off. Freaking idiots. Gonna catch houses on fire. Anyway, I can't. I don't want to be fussing and cussing here on my. There we go. Cussing on here. It's just worrisome, should I say, because the thought of having my home go up because somebody wants to shoot some fireworks off. Doesn't really sit real well with me. Oh, let me go see what this one has. Oh my gosh. Color in. Wow, those look so fun. Brush included. Wow, those look like those would be really fun to play with. I love watercolors. I love how the softness of watercolors happens. Um, I like I like playing with. I don't do very good at it, but I like playing with watercolors. Okay. Let's, then I've only got 9. Okay, that one there is good enough. Only got 9 signatures or papers in here. I don't know what they're. My brain's not. Okay. There we go. Last one of this one. And I'll get the others. And I'll probably wish that. So I figured I'd be pretty good with just scratching some, or not scratching, but cutting some paper. It doesn't seem, the camera doesn't seem to be too grumpy with that. Posting on Facebook. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. This one. So there's that. Do you have another last name? Yes, I do. This here is my name that I go. This is, yeah, I do. I'll post in there. Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's yeah, it's a very small group. I don't have a lot of people in there yet. Um, I heard somebody yelling. I'm hoping to grow it some. Again, I don't need the big bells and whistles. And please, when I say that, I am not, you know, negating anything for anyone else. It's just how my brain works and what I want. I don't have to have all the. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down. I mean, I don't mean it like that. I mean, the more the merrier. And I would love to have an active group, but I just want people who want to be there and, who want to be engaged and want to be involved. And, you know, I'm going to try to have maybe some challenges or, do something. Um, because I've got a lot of things that I love to do. I love photography. Yeah, well, and I don't have to have all the big. I don't know. I don't have to have all the fancy stuff. I've never. I mean, I don't have children myself. My husband had children with a from previous marriage, but I I don't know. I don't think I would do very well at being, like screamingly famous, because I'm sure if somebody jumped out of the bushes to snap my photo, I would probably snap on them. So, getting to the point of, hey, I just feel honored that you guys show up at all. And if I spend the rest of my life with just two or three people coming in here and showing up, I have no problems with that. That's You know, when I say that I don't want to be big, you know, I don't mean that to be ungrateful in any way. I guess I could put this out so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry. I don't mean that in any way to be showboaty or anything like that. It's just, you know, so. I mean, I have gotten excited. Don't get me wrong. I've gotten excited when there's been 10 people in here. It was like, woohoo. You know, we're having a party now. I mean, I enjoyed it. Um, I'm not going to say that I didn't. And it was fun. We all just had a hoot of a time. And I figured at least one of the Brendas would be here tonight. Or Sonia. Somebody, you know, out of our regular group. But I haven't been on in so long. And that's one of the things that happens with YouTube. If you're not consistent, you die out. And you die quick and hard. Um, but I had to take care of, you know, I had to take care of myself first. So, ooh, come on. There we go. Because if I don't take care of myself and do what I need to do for me, um, I mean, I've been up. You know, I was up last night. I went to bed at what was it, 3:30? I think it was. So no, it was later than that. I think it was because my husband was up. Now he's been working some really rough hours. Bless his heart. So yeah. Oh, it was. It was a hoot. It was fun. You know, I was over the moon. I thought it was really cool. You know, and I mean, I'm just ecstatically happy. It's just me and you sitting here chatting. You know, I am. Like I said, if anybody shows up, I feel honored. I really do that someone would want to come and spend their time out of their day with, you know, in their life just with little old me. I love it. I simply love it. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It may be just such a thing that, and if she's having computer problems, oh gosh, that's enough to drive anybody crazy. I know that I, as much as I say I don't care for technology, good gosh, my husband says all the time how that, pardon me, that that is one thing that he will not have me be without as a computer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, all of those are there. So let me put that this way, like that there. And you stay and don't flip over. And you go up there with that. And then this one here is the last one. Then I can start poking some holes. And a lot of those are uneven too. So Okay. That's the thing. It's not that much, and probably it wouldn't make a difference, but it makes a difference to me. Oh, wow. And you talk to her every day, and you haven't heard from her since? Oh, boy. Yeah, I didn't realize that. That is kind of concerning then. Uh, and it may just be something that, she's kind of going through a rough time herself. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Um, no one has ever said nothing. I know that, I know computers can be so problematic and they make you want to say naughty words. I've got allergies going on and my ears are itchy terrible. Driving me crazy. You did tell me she has old computers. Oh, wow. 10 years old. Oh, wow. I don't know. Is she one that doesn't sleep at night like us? I never can remember. I'm probably sure there's an easier way to do this. I can't really remember. It's been a minute since I've done one of these, but it seems to be, for the most part, working out. Okay, I'm going to have to get up and walk because my leg is going numb here. And it is good every so often for me to get up out of this chair and move around. She will take naps. Oh, okay. It all depends. Okay. Well, I know she's a delight when she's in here. I do enjoy talking with her. Yeah, I know. Shh, don't say it too loud. I'm almost afraid. Well, I think putting, I took the autofocus off, and I think putting this light up, which I probably need to check that, make sure that's not getting too hot, because I may have to, when the air conditioner comes back on, set it down there and cool it off. Because it's an aught light, it's a true spectrum light. Mm. Okay, all right. My leg is, yeah, ooh, yeah, yeah, remove the autofocus. Okay, I'm gonna shut this down for just a little bit and let that cool off. And it's gonna cast some shadows, so we'll see if it does with the auto focusing there. I need to run to the little girl's room. took me a little bit. Hey, Brenda. Girls' room called there. And I had to get up and walk also, should I say. Because I've got swelling in my legs right now, so I can't sit too long. I have to get up and kind of let the blood circulate around. So what you know, Brenda? Ooh, get you some dew, huh? Cool. I hope the lighting is not too. My light is on cool down. It got dropped the other day, so it's on cool down right now. See, that's my template. This is what I want. Ooh. So what you doing tonight, Brenda? Or today, should I say? I guess it's today. How I want to say it. How I want to say it. This my template is so out of square. It's could not be any more out than that. Just there we go. Just the teeny tiny bit. Woke up. Oh, okay. Well, I hope that's a good thing. Congratulations on the waking up. We're glad that you're still here with us on this planet. We think that that's like absolutely lovely. So first and foremost, let's say that. So um, I do know how that is. I've laid down for naps like that and woke up. Oh my gosh! You want to hear a weird one? Woke up the other morning, thought it was 6:30, thought I was late for work. Okay, I'm running around the house like a crazy woman. I call work, no one's answering. I'm like, I don't know why nobody's answering, and then it's like, well, I know they don't have caller ID. So it was 6 o'clock or 6:30 in the morning. Oh my gosh, pardon me, I felt like such a fool. I told nobody. Well, I guess I didn't tell nobody. I told you guys now, and actually the whole internet. So yeah. Oh, ready? And that one goes there. This one goes here. Yeah, I get very confused. I had woke up from a very troubling dream. I don't know about anybody else, but I dream in color. Wait a minute. Why are you so far off? I dream in color. So it's very disturbing for me sometimes when I wake up from dreams. And this just happened to be one of them that was kind of troubling. So I when I woke up, my heart was racing, and I really wasn't. I don't think I was fully awake. Is how the only way I can describe it, is I still felt like I was kind of dreaming, but I know that I wasn't. I mean, it's not. So I don't know. It was kind of one of those weird things, but yeah, I didn't. I didn't tell anybody at work. All I could think of is, oh no, this is not going to be good for me. So Oh no. On a Sunday, they're probably looking at you like, what? Well, I tell you, those having kids, I admire anybody that not can have, but that does have children. It's not that I'm anti-child in any way. I think kids can be a wonderful thing if they're somebody else's, and I mean that very caringly. I helped raise to a point. I mean, we didn't have them all the time. Step kids, I would make a mud puddle out of them. So yeah, but I don't. Yeah. So anyway, children and me just don't quite mesh. Babies usually scream around me, and I can't take a lot of loud noises anymore. So, but other than that, and I mean, I don't dislike children, I should say. I'm not like a Scrooge type person that, bah humbug type thing, There's a lot of things that I have missed that are really wonderful that comes along with having children, you know, holidays and stuff like that. I don't mean to sound like a grumpy old person that's screaming at the kids, "Get off my lawn, you crazy kids." That'll probably so be me, I'm sure. Um, mm, Not very long from now. Oh, good lord. I just cut that wrong. Ooh wee. That's going to be hard to. Okay. And it doesn't help that it's a little darker now because my light is on cool down right now. It decided to take a swan dive off of where I have it setting. So there we go. This is the last one. Then I can start the pokes here. So who's on right now? Stacy, is that what I understand? All right, so that one there goes with those. So this should be 9 also. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Okay, so that's that one there. And this should be 8. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Across the street. See, yeah, well, that'll be me. Well, I'm not a spinster, but yeah, that'll be me. I should say I should say I hope not. But odds are, shall we say, more likely than not, it will be me. Not that I want to be grumpy, but I am grumpy. I'm a grumpy, so I don't like a lot. I got me a new awl here. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I don't think. Oh my gosh, they're all sisters. How cool. And none of them got married, huh? Yeah, I'm going to see if I can, because I don't think that it's over there. I've got a grumpy back tonight. Yeah, well, this one here is an all, and it's got a pretty good point on it. Um, but I don't have anything. I need to find me an old scrap of wood that I can, kind of punch down into. I really like how it fits in my hands. I've got kind of odd shaped hands, but I like how it's kind of got a round part there. But it's not, I would like it just a little bit sharper. It does pierce nicely, but it doesn't really, it goes through, it's not as sharp as I would like it to be. I mean, my husband has a grinder. I mean, he could probably get it down to where it would just touch it and it would go through the paper. But I don't need anything that sharp around me. So I have another option here. I just got to find it. And I don't know if that one's it right there or not. I hope it is because I really don't want to try to go. No, that's my big one. Oh, of course. Let me go see if I can find it. I know where I have my punches, so let me go look real quick. Oh, oh wait. Is that it? Probably not. I don't think it's pink. No, that's a heart. That is a heart. Oh, excuse me. Well, of course, all of them are in there except for the one that I need. That's just the way my luck goes and has gone here for a little bit. So I need to rethink this. And that punch is way too big. And I thought that I've got every other one except for that one flippin' punch. And I used it to put some marks in a quilt pattern that I had for my 4th inch mark. I went in and clipped it so I would know where the 4th inch mark was. And now, I've put it somewhere, as they say. And the somewhere never seems to be nowhere. So anyway, we will have to rethink that. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh no, just as they fell asleep. I mean, came on, you fell asleep. Oh, well, I'm sorry. That. Oh, okay. Oh my. I've got to be awful to lose your spouse in a war. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're exactly right, Brenda. So true. I do that with a lot of my stuff. I need to do that with my money. I would probably be that way a lot richer if I did that with my money. Oh, let me put this $5 bill down here. But you know, I never cannot forget where that is. So, I really don't like making holes this way, but right now it's all I have. Well, I have that all, I should say. It's not all I have. Oh my gosh, I'm a poet and didn't know it. Mm. Yeah, my poor glue gun, it. Hmm. Okay. Now I know these scissors are sharp enough to go through this paper. Thank you. Let's not give me any trouble here, paper. I've had enough grief from the camera tonight. I don't need you misbehaving also. Just got a night of misbehaving tools in my craft room. I'm gonna have to evict everybody and tell them when they can behave, they can come back in. Oh, don't go through the paper all the way. There we go. All right, there is one. Oh no. That's why I just got a multi-temp gun with multi-temp sticks. Because, well, and I'm sure you have little hands that help you with that, though, don't you, Brenda? You won't know until you find a glue gun. Oh, gotcha. See, you have kids running around helping you keep track of things. I can't. You can blame it on your kids. I can't. I have to take ownership for myself. It's like doggone it. Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. It's like, yeah, I oh, but I have what I need, and anytime that I need anything, it is always provided for me. I have not had to go without in my life at all. You know, I don't drive a really fancy car or anything like that. I mean, we live very simply, but I don't require a lot. I like, I like being able to help others. So I'll try to get through this signature and that signature. I'm not going to be able to do all of them tonight. I would like to get it in and get it sewn in. That would be lovely. I think I'll have to get a piece of wood because I'll have to have something that's really going to punch down through that piece of cardboard that I have because that's got some pretty thick paper on it to mark off the pieces that I need. Um, I've seen some really, really cute things done with the strings, and I think that's what I may do. Ouch. That's what I may do with the strings, and not even worry about covering it up, or trying to, you know, make a false back part of it. Get some pretty lace or something, or not lace, but yeah. My brain is like, I think it's time for us to go to bed, but my body's like, nah, I really don't. And then my brain will be like, oh, well, let's think about this. So I'm trying to wear my brain out right now. So it's tired. My body's like, nah, we don't feel like laying down. I'm hurting awful bad right now. So it's hard to try and concentrate also. But other than that, life is good. Life is good. Twist, twist, twist. Let's see. I hear someone say, I wish I had. Say, I wish I could afford this or that. Uh huh. Send it to them. Right. For what they need. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I do that myself. I don't, you know, let's see. How can I put this to where it doesn't sound like really weird? Um, and I don't want to say no. It just sounds. It's not like a weird thing with me. I love doing little random acts of kindness. I really do. And if I can stay anonymous, that's how I prefer to do it. Um, I it's just something that I enjoy doing. I can't do it all the time because I don't have the finances for it. Wish I did because the world would be a better place. Uh, and I don't know. It may not. I don't know. But anyway, it's something that I do enjoy. I really enjoy um, doing kind things for people, and it may not even be buying something for them. Hey, Marina. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. No, you're fine. You do something you can't afford. Yeah. Oh, I know what that's like. Trust me, I do. Well, did you have a nice nap, Marina? And you, like I said, in the post there, you didn't have to come in. It was just of your choosing if you wanted to. The people that I do have, you know, I've talked to a couple of them, and I don't ever want to come across as being like a bother to anybody. So if, oh no, a headache. Ooh, well, bless your heart. Yes, it is. It is. I took a nap today myself, and I actually slept a little longer than I should have. My husband wasn't. He wasn't unhappy. We'll just say. I mean, he wasn't mad or anything, but I did sleep longer than I should have. But yeah, that's probably the reason. And well, is another reason why I'm up so late. I can't sleep. I right now I'm hurting really really bad, and well, I shouldn't say really really bad, but I'm hurting pretty good. And I know I couldn't go in and lay down and go to sleep. Go to sleep again. Oh, okay. No, you're hey, perfectly fine. I understand. I stream at weird hours, and I know there's a lot of people that can't. Um, and there's probably some that are seeing me do this. So that's why I'm trying to kind of hide my hand, so people don't have to watch it. But I do appreciate you coming in and saying hi. You take care of yourself. And listen, if I get up in time and can get them errands that I was telling you about, I would love to go and do a live again with you. I think that would be fun. I think we would have a hoot. I'm I'm punching holes in paper. I have a paper punch. I've just got to find it. So I'm kind of tucking my scissors over because these little boogers are wicked sharp. But I'm barely pressing on them to get them to go through the paper. And just as soon as they go through the paper, I'm stopping. So I don't wound myself because we cannot have any blood. Blood. So you think that's what it is, Brenda? You think my punch got to you or got friendly with your glue gun, huh? Ran off together. Doggone it. I knew it. They're in love, figures. Right. You try to bring these glue guns up in this world today and see what happens. You provide them all the sticks that they need, build a good life, build a thing, make a firm foundation. And then what? Punch comes along and just whisks them off their feet and away they go. Throws their hands in the air and takes all kinds of glue sticks with them. Doggone it. Yes, it could get very sticky situation for the punch. So she, the person there better make sure that they don't do anything because they'll glue their parts together and they won't be able to punch nothing. No more punching, and it's just a little teeny punch too. It's not even I think it's a 16th inch wide. Let's see. Turn on the lights for another chair. Okay. Okay. No, no. Yeah, no. We don't want get all of that for you. So no, you're fine. I maybe you ought to go in there with a siren or something. Tell them, oh, I'm sorry, I'm required for practices for fire drills right now. That's what this is. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you? Were you sleeping? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. kind of one of those. Don't make me mad, bud. Okay. Let me make sure. Uh-oh. Do I not have that one punched? No, I don't. Well, doggone. I thought I only had 2 and I have 3. Well, doesn't that just. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm not really the happiest thing if I get woke up like that. Yeah. So it used to be really bad when I get woke up. I'd come up swinging. Hey, where you been, lady? Joy was just asking about you. Well, good. We're glad you're happy and productive. What have you been productive doing? Mm. I hope I'm not sounding like a cow eating. I'm chewing on some jelly beans. Somebody said they could hear me eating jelly beans, so I hope I didn't disgust anybody there. Whew. So what you know, Sonia? All right, let's see. Let's go through here. And got the shadow puppets going right now. I know that. Oh, that one went through easy. No, it didn't. Just slipped off of that piece there. Oh, somebody left. All right. Whew. Mm. Oh no! Stepped on a cat. Oh no! Sometimes even lurking. It's fine. Days ago, I always get depressed. Oh, yes, you are. You're allowed. Right. Well, birthdays are not, for everybody. They're not, can be happy times. My birthday for me is usually sad and lonely. Well, might I say, and I hope that you don't take this wrong, might I say, at least happy birthday. And if I had a good singing voice, I would sing it to you, but I'm not going to sing because I'm not a very good singer. And it would sound like howling dogs, and the neighbors would probably call the police on me, thinking somebody was dying over here. So no, we won't do that. But still, I know mine are lonely. It's like when you're a kid, it's like your birthday and everybody, family gets together and let's everybody celebrate and let's do all this really cool stuff. And, it's like you get older and it's like, but yeah, my birthday's still going on, it's still happy. Tries to be. Well, yep, you are allowed, my dear. But, just drop us a note and you don't have to say anything other than I am alive, my toes are on the ground, and I just don't feel like talking. And that's perfectly fine. But I have been concerned about you. Not that, I just haven't heard from you. And that was the only reason. So, oh, excuse me. That was a rude burp, tummy. Absolutely, Brenda. Stop it. It is a good milestone. That means you're still here with us. That's a good thing. Well, hey, at least they're calling you. I mean, you could be like me and not have anybody, not have children to call you. And I don't mean that to sound pitiful or try to make yours, you know, sound any less. Anyway, I think I will just hush and stop talking about that because I'm seeming to open my mouth and insert my foot. Because you are definitely entitled to your feelings, and I don't mean it that you're not. Um, but my brain was like sending off a warning: "Shut up, stupid, stupid, stupid! Shut up!" So that's what we did. We shut up. Birthdays have, I can't say they haven't been fun. They were fun when I was a kid. Um, for the most part. I like the fact that everybody got together. My birthday is in the winter, so there's not really anything fun, so to speak, that you can do, you know, because we lived in the frickin' frozen tundra when I was a kid, when it was cold that month. And if you did anything, it was too too cold. You'd freeze your cannolis off. So, um, trying this road. Like, oh, yeah, I think that I think everybody should have a birthday week. You know. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, I know it's got to be, and ew, wow, it's got to be a challenge. Bless your heart. Oh my mind, I couldn't imagine. Alrighty, you have a wonderful evening. Well, morning, Marina. And like I said, I'll uh, when I pop up on Facebook there. Ah, oh my. Okay, Brenda. Have a good evening or good morning, Marina. We will talk at you later. Good night, hon. Okay, so I have 88 subscribers, and I don't know what I want to do just yet. I'm going to have a giveaway, of course. Yes, and I didn't even think about that. I should have told her. Wish. Uh, wow. Blah, blah, brain. Stop. Yeah, that's miserable, man. I know what them headaches are like. Ooh, we. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. So I don't know. I'm still trying to do. I'm trying to think of how I want to do. If I want to do like gift cards, you know, or if we, you know, want to go and get something because I'm working right now. I'm going to put the money aside, should I say? I won't have a lot to work with, but it'll be a little something. But I don't have many people that come in here, so I, you know, I'm sure that when, I announce on that. But I thought what would be kind of cool was have like riddles that you had to try to figure out. I don't know if you girls are puzzle riddle per people. I love puzzles, those type of things to figure out. Um, my, oh, I feel too. Well, I don't know. I don't even know what the limits is on it. Carry the ball. Yeah. Well, mine. I have plenty of nephews and stuff and nieces. So as far as my maiden name going on, it will that part there. And my bloodline really is not that good of a line. It needs to cease. And I don't mean that to sound awful, but it does. We've got so right. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your daughter, Sonia. I know that has to be the most awfulest thing for a parent to have to, to have to say goodbye to a child like that. Yeah. I think people get so hung up on, birthday. Well, not hung up. That's not the right word that I want to use. Again, my brain's going, my signal's going off and saying, just shut up, Jane. So I'm just going to shut up on that. it does make me sad that do feel, and get depressed. And I do understand what it's like. So that's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. And I miss my stepdad, and I miss my grandparents, and I miss my aunt, and um, I wasn't really that. I have a sister, but I wasn't really that close to her. So, oh, pardon me. Actually, this is going quicker than I thought it was going to go. Oh, this is kind of like watching paint dry, isn't it? Oh, come on over to my exciting channel where we watch paint dry tonight. Yeah, I just want to say my content's probably not, the most or the best, shall we say. The most original. Oh, oh my goodness. The education of children is just, yeah, well, I will just keep that thought to myself on that one. So, oh, got to find my template here. I thought that I left it out. Okay, ear. That will be enough of that. Okay, it's not in there. Is that it? No. Hmm. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let me put that down here and open that back up because that's the one that I want to go in here, but this one is the one that I want to cut down. Okay, that one's good. Good. Those two are good. That one's a good. Yeah, my big scientific figurines here. Oh, so let's see. We want to cut a line there. Move this one. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, sweetie. Okay. All right. Oops. I got more than one there. Oh, okay. Oops. Okay. I'm going to get this one here. Get that there. And I think these two here are going to be close. Yeah, those there are close enough. So I've just got to trim this one down, and then this will be the 5. That goes back in there. And then this gets snipped, snipped, and snipped. And that's the short end, right? Yeah. I don't know. Oh boy, I don't know. I need to remeasure this one because I may have to. No, I did it. Yeah, it's off. Yep, it's off. How could I have not seen that? All right, and there's adult, 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 and there's adult. Oh my gosh, Brenda. Well, honey, I am so sorry. Wow, bless your heart. All right. So I wonder if I need to redo these. This one too. I'm sure that I probably do. Well, it's better to catch it now than to have to redo the whole signature, so I can't be too grumpy at that. Yeah, that one's okay. Coffee pot's going to be going off here shortly. I'll be like, oh, coffee. Be like, oh, no, I don't need any. Pardon me. Yeah, that one's going to be close enough. It does. A small, minute little. Probably shouldn't even be clipping it. That's how little it is. So I'll probably end up butchering it more than I'm cutting. There we go. I guess I could get this in frame so you guys could see what I'm doing. That would be lovely, huh? Oh. Brenda, I'm so sorry. Mm. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Alrighty. And this one here. Yeah. Again, this is about as fun as watching paint dry, huh? Yeah. Oh, I think that was my coffee pot that just went off. Oh, and I think we're out of creamer too. We have milk, but that's not the best. All right. Let's see. Need a little one down here. All right. I'm going to go grab me a cup of coffee. I don't really need it. It would probably be best if I didn't have it because I will have to eventually go to sleep someday. I mean, sometime. I'm going to leave you with my lovely little sign. So I will be right back. Okay. As soon as my leg will stop being grumpy and I can get up and move. Coffee. Oh, this may be. It may have not been there. No. Yeah. Sally, had to get me some. Oh, yes, I did. I disappeared again. I had to get me a cup of coffee. Want a drink? Or want a cup, I should say. Yes. I heard it go off. That was the only reason why. I'm like, oh, yeah, that would be lovely. You know. So, yeah, this, I know. Um, this is the only caffeine I get. Okay. It doesn't bother anybody to look at it, does it? I was going to say, because I'm going to set it up there. And if it does, let me know and I can move it. I will try to be accommodating. Well, I should say my coffee is, my mother says, gotcha. My mother says that all I do is take a coffee bean and drag it through hot water. she, she's like, you don't even drink coffee. So my coffee is very weak. I probably don't, get that much caffeine from it. And it's probably more just because. But yeah, so yeah, I don't like strong. I don't like strong anything. Oh my goodness. We had a lady came in the other day to work, and it was like I walked into her perfume. It was like a wall of perfume. That's the only way I could describe it. It was like a wall of perfume. It was like whap. Whew, it was so. Oh yeah, my grandma's coffee when she made coffee. Oh my goodness, I do believe when I would put my creamer in there, it would go yipping out of the cup because it was so strong. Oh my gosh, I swear you could put wallpaper up with that stuff. Oh, it was. Oof. That would have been good to save the tea, or I mean, to save the coffee from that and do some dyeing, some coffee dyeing. That would be wow. Oh, I love the smell of coffee. But my grandmother drank it, my dad drank it, my grandpa drank it, and I think that was the only one really in my family. My dad never made it at the house. The only time we made it, at our house was when my grandmother came down, which wasn't very often. We um, we usually went there. Uh-oh. Where's my? Guess I didn't mark that one. Oops. Hmm. Okay. All right. I need to turn that around. Make sure my marks would be good to mark them all the same way. Oh yeah. My mother-in-law, she had coffee going. What? Yeah, she would midday, and then she would stop. Oh yes. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I love the smell of roasted roasting coffee, and especially if you get somebody that knows what they're doing and can bring them right to what is it, the second crack stage? I think it is. I think is what they call it. Oh, we had went. Oh gosh, it's when back when we were on the truck, and I don't remember now where we were, but we were in a little. I wouldn't want to say little or a small town. It wasn't very big, and they had a general store in there, and we were bobtailing, so we didn't have a trailer on behind us, and we had decided to go in and see, just kind of we were killing time before we had to pick up our next load. So we go in there, and this little bitty teeny tiny guy is behind this big huge oops, I need to check this here real quick. My brain can't do two things at once. Talking. Good Lord, is that rain again? Oh, I'm so sick of rain. I think we're gonna have to. Anyway, they were roasting coffee right there, and it was a roaster, and I mean, it was done, and they dumped it out. Oh my gosh, it was just, oh, and it smelled so good. We, because um, you could get, I think you could buy, I think it was like a, oh gosh, I can't remember. It was a very small amount of fresh ground coffee or fresh roasted coffee right there. And they would take it into the back. You had to pay a little higher price of it, which it was kind of a kitschy thing, I guess is how they would say it. But you got to actually drink the coffee. Oh my gosh, it was, and I wasn't a big coffee drinker at the time. And it was really, really good because getting coffee on the road is, mm, if we were stuck, not stuck, I shouldn't say, if we had downtime somewhere, I would get out. We have a uh, little tiny propane uh, stove, and I would cook at the truck stop. I would be out cooking in the parking lot, and had this one security guard come up and ask me point blank, was, I a lady of the evening? There's another term that they use for, um, anyway, I polite, yeah, it is rain. I politely said no, that I wasn't, and then I had to prove that I was on the truck. So I went in and complained to the manager at the store, and he's like, well, and I told him, I mean, I said, I understand, that you're trying to clean your place up. I said, I get that, but I really don't think that somebody of that persuasion is going to be back there cooking in the parking lot, you know. I don't think that's a new service that they're offering. Anyway, I could just about said something and some, you know, make you an omelet and the yeah. So anyway, is the stream still doing good? Okay, guys. I hope. I hope it's not buffering. I haven't seen it drop off here the chat. Guess I could pop over. Okay. I just didn't know. Yeah, we're still good on that one there. Mm. Yeah, some of my best memories come from being on the road. They really do. I miss it. If my body was able to do it, I would be out there doing it. I mean, I don't really. There is so many silly people out there now that run the roads. It wasn't as bad as it was now. Um, but I do miss it. There's nothing that. Well, hey, you got to take that as a good compliment. We always, when we would go camping, we always had somebody coming up to eat with us. I would find somebody over at the shower or somewhere, didn't have something, nothing like at the truck stops, there was sometimes, would be a hitchhiker that was looking, for another way. And if I had something left, or even a trucker, um, I think that the most fun holiday is we were trying to beat feet and get back home for the holidays, and we had stopped at a truck stop, and um, we had went in and was going to grab, just grab something. I said I'll maybe get a salad or something light, and looking to see. I thought I heard something. It must have been. I don't know. Good God, I'm hearing things. So anyway, I ended up cooking for quite a few people. Everybody chipped in together. There was a little tiny grocery store across the way. Three, four, a little grocery store across the way. So everybody just went in and chipped in on something. Made a little two-burner dinner. It was really good. We sit down or not sit down, but everybody got their plate and it was nice. That's one of the things that I do miss, the camaraderie. It had pretty much ended. Vegetable soup. Oh, cool. Yeah, I went up to a thing that a friend had, and she had made some chili. It was really good. And everybody stopped by and asked if they could have um, they could have some. So it was good. All right, this one here. Do I have this one? Yeah, I've got that one. Okay, all five of those are done. So it is 4 o'clock in the morning. So I've got all of that, and I will get those sewn in. I may get those sewn in tomorrow. I've got to come up with. I'm out of paper. I hate it, and I'm out of this pretty paper. because I need something to cover this up so that I don't. And I've looked around to see what I have. Used books. Oh, yeah. I love. Oh, I'm weird. I just love the smell of libraries. All right, ladies, I think I'm going to finish my coffee. We could sit here and chat for a little bit if you guys want to. But I think my crafting time is over as far as that goes. I do have about 3/4 of a cup of coffee left. It's, let's see, stick that in there so I don't lose that. Because I would not be a happy girl if I would lose that. Um, So, what would you guys like to see in for a giveaway? I know some people had suggested just to do a gift certificate. So, um, I don't know if everybody in my little teeny circle here has accessibilities and to like a Joann's or a Michael's. And is there a preference that you would want to one or the other? Or, and I don't know because they've taken them out. I don't see them anymore, should I say. I don't look it, and drop like, $20 on it. So that way, wherever they wanted to go, it could be used. So I don't know. Hello? Is this thing on? Did I lose everybody? Well, I've got 88 subscribers right now. And at 100, I'm trying to get to 100. So when I get to 100, I'm going to have a giveaway. And there were some people that I had said that would you guys prefer if I went and just like randomly got craft supplies? Oh my gosh, I don't feel like it's a bribe, Brenda. And how let's see, how do I want to? I don't mean to offend anybody in any way. It's just something that I can do to kind of give back to you guys because you guys show up. I mean, I so appreciate it. And I don't gosh, I hope people don't think I'm trying to bribe them to come watch because that's the least of them. I mean, you've all seen my numbers. I mean, this is the most. I think I've had 5 in here tonight. It's been the top. Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. I don't have to give away anything. We could have. I don't know. I've got some really cool um, uh, sticker paper that I want to try to do something with. And we could even have like um, I can come up with like a riddle that's going to be underneath the sticker paper, and every 5 minutes, you know, um, a piece of the sticker gets scratched off, and then eventually it'll all be wrote off or scratched off. Yeah, no, and I'm not okay. I'm not saying come watch me because I'm going to give you something. I don't mean that in that sense. I truly, and I know, and I'm realistic. Okay, I know that I don't have 100 people that watch me by the time I get my 100 people. I know that 100 people don't watch me. I'm lucky to have, I think my highest number that I have that I've looked at, I think was 37. And that was the views that was on there. So there's 37 people, if nothing else, that come and open the door to my chat room here and say hello, goodbye, or what was this type of thing. Um, we don't have to have a giveaway at all. I don't know. What we could do too is we could do like a craft along. I could make up the kits or give you guys a list of materials to get, or do it both ways, supply kits, you know. I don't know. We don't have to do anything at all if you guys don't want to. I mean, I just thought it would be nice, is my only reasoning behind it. So you guys think about that there. And like I said, we don't have to do anything. Because I don't want people to feel like I've seen them come in and I've watched YouTube for years. I'm just not talking about, this time now that I'm doing this. And I've watched Twitch also. And I watched Ustream. I mean, that goes back. Heck, I was even back in the days of AOL. So, yeah. But I've watched it and I've seen it where all you have to do is, okay. No, you know, I don't know if I really make that good of stuff, but absolutely, I will make everybody something. Good grief knows I've got enough. I thought maybe if nothing else, like maybe a mug rug or something like that, something that wouldn't be too expensive to mail, and it could go out. Um, but I've seen it happen before in other streams. And like I said, in other YouTube channels and other Twitch channels when I was watching it. Um, they would put the header on there, giveaway tonight. People would, pardon me, would people flood into the channel. Then when it's over, they're gone. So I understand that concept too. And I don't ever want it to be, my channel to be one of those, oh, well, come watch me and, you have the ability to do or get this. Um, like I said, it would be just something, strictly. I'm not very good at doing paper type stuff. My specialty sits in crafts, or excuse me, sits in sewing. So that's where and Cricut stuff. Oh my gosh. I love my Cricut. I need to fire that booger up too. Mm, I need to work on that some too. I love my Cricut. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. And yeah. Oh my gosh, she makes beautiful ones. I can't. I'm not. Well, I don't want to say I can't. I'm just nowhere near. I love. Oh my gosh, I don't know what the names of those one paints are. I wish that I could find a way to make those, but they are so beautiful. The what is it? Blue. What she have on there the other night? Blue and purple and teal, I think it was, or maybe it was just blue and teal. I don't know. Oh my gosh, they were just drop dead gorgeous. And all of her stuff is so pretty. Oh, that's right, delusions. Somebody told me that earlier. I need to write that down too, because not that I don't know. I'll have to price it out to see if that's something that I know this craft paint and stuff like that is which okay. When I did stuff, I did cards. And Tim Holtz had kind of I want to say, come into the picture of this was because I can remember back when he started out, and it was like a guy doing stuff for scrapbooking. He really, I believe it was scrapbooking that. Well, that's how I remember it. I should say. I just trying to find my thing. I guess. Really cool. Yeah. What was the other one too? Color Burst, I think, is another one that, you know, and I also too, to be transparent, how do I want to say this? I know what it's like to I'm going to put my arms down a little bit because I keep forgetting my camera is so close. I know what it's like to have to pay a bill or not have enough to get something that you want and not be able to have that. And that's another thing. Now, granted, I don't make six figures a year, or anything like that. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard those that well. The first one there, uh, yeah, Genevieve, right? Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Um, I know what it's like, So, and that was kind of, something that I was thinking. It's not meant to be as, you know, an insult in any way. And please don't anyone take it that way. And I don't mean to try to sound like, I'm better than anybody or, I'm not. Trust me. I struggle. Oh, I struggle sometimes. Oh no, there goes Sonia feeling insulted again. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh, see? See? Perfect example, lady. That's how quick it should happen. Just, it passes. I've missed that, Sonia. No. I know. I have too, Joy. It was like, oh my gosh. The first time she did that to me, I am Miss Gullible. First time she did that to me, um, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even remember now what it was on. I said, what did I do or what did I say? And I said, I'm sorry. And she was just like, okay, I'm feeling insult. Oops, it passed. And I'm like, what? What? Yes. Yeah, he took it out of the box, drove around 4 blocks, and I don't really ever think went back in a box. Yeah, he's really innovated the market in what is out there. The alcohol inks I thought were, and I have quite a few of those too. I love playing with alcohol inks. I always have. I want to do um, the ones with the tiles. Dramatic, yes. We've got to have the dramatic pause. And we almost need the organ going dun 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 dun. Dun. Extra dramatic. We're gonna have the extra, 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 extra. Yeah, we got an extra in there. Well, see, I done the music, so that's what I'll do. Is I'll be the music. I'll be the dun 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 girl. Everybody needs a job, right? Yeah. Uh oh. Here it comes again. Uh oh. Yes. Okay. What does the initials stand for? Do I want to know? I'm an old woman. You have to remember. Rolling on the floor. Yeah. Yeah, she likes rolling around on that floor there and laughing. She's got a good set of lungs on her from all the laughing that she does, by golly. Oh, okay. You have to remember, there's not okay. Mm, mm. Got itchy ears. They're driving me crazy. Yeah, that's one of the things, Brenda, I think too, it's almost like when the crafting world now you're chasing let's see how I want to say this. It's like you're almost chasing your tail because, it's like and I'm not meaning it bad, but you know, um it's just one of those that's difficult, because it's like you do and then it's uh, that's why I say I got when the craziness started with all the stuff and I never really on mine, I would save up maybe and buy a stamp, here and there. And I've got quite a bit of of stamps, or papers and stuff like. Well, I don't have a whole bunch of papers. I did use up quite a bit of them. But it's just, yeah. Well, I think there's a time and a place for everything. And for me, um, I think it's just best if we leave, you know, that out, because you can get such strong emotions, and words get taken differently by different people. So, well, it's not really much. Again, it's not really much for you guys. I know you guys are cool with it and all of that. I don't worry, not worry. I shouldn't say it like that, but I don't know, again, I'm probably overthinking this too much. But somebody that comes in, that says, well, you didn't. And it's like, well, I guess you know what? Probably one of those things. I guess you need to watch my channel a little bit longer. The girls that I do have come in, um, I don't have to worry much with. Oh, we had a snowflake come in the other day. Wow. I still got him up on my, he's still up on my band site. I saw it and I'm like, I think I could have really have done without all of that. And it's like, they're all the 50,000 different streams and you had to come into mine, you fool. Well, I shouldn't say band site. It's a place on my in my when I do my ending in my creator studio that I can see who all has been banned, and where I can see all my moderators and everything. And it's kind of like, uh, and that's not like, a BG site or anything like that. Oh God, I'm getting punchy. I'm trying to make a bad joke there. No, yeah, there's a place that I can go on mine, on my in my analytics, that I can look and see who all my moderators are. I can look to see who anybody has banned, and why they were banned. Um, and if I so choose on my end of it, I can unban them. No, it's on the community page. Yeah, on the creator page. Joy, and there's so much of this stuff that I'm still trying to learn. Oh my heavens, this is anyway. I'm doing better than I thought that I would. So we'll put it that way. Well, let's see. I've got community page. When you go live, at the top right where your letter is for your name, if you click that, your YouTube video, or excuse me, your YouTube page there, it'll pop up all this information. and sits on clueless corner of the couch. Anyway, with that, that's where you go live. That's where you can look at your analytics, how the numbers in, how your stream is doing, if you're dropping frames. I don't know. Help me out, Sonia. What are some of the other things that are on there? Um, let's see. There is your dashboard, your video manager, your live streaming, your community, your channel, your analytics, either create, your contributions, and all of that there, everything that's in there. Um, that you can have in there. And oh, it sounds like he's up now. Yeah. If you only have a phone, I think it's very difficult to try to get the thing get on a phone. I don't know if you can do it or not. I'm sure you possibly can. You would have to go, but you have to go out and get into your YouTube again. But anyway, it's jargon. Um, I like numbers. I like analytics. I like how things work and what did I do better? Yeah, I know, Joy. I think that is just so cool the way you've got yours configured. I think that's so neat. But I I hope that I will be able to grow a little bit more. You know, I don't need. Yeah, you can add or subtract mods there. You can do really lots of things, and really, um, I have looked into because I was going to go on Twitch first, and I gotten everything set up. I have Streamlabs that's set in my computer too, so I can actually do that. I don't know if I can do it on YouTube or not, but I have the Streamlabs. Um, so and it's got like little games that you can play in the chat, things that you can do in the chat. It's got like little words. I think there's even one with a picture. And the volume up, iPhone, volume off. Oh, okay, gotcha. Um, it's just I don't know. So I chose to come on here more for YouTube. YouTube made it very easy with the thing that says go live now. Click, zip, bang, boom. I I don't know. For me, I should say I've never gone on my phone. I've gone on my Kindle and I can't really figure out how to get like if I want to watch the lives, I can like it, the live that I'm watching, but I can't chat. It could be. I don't know. There's so much of this stuff. Cast your phone to your TV and walk around doing chores, listening to the TV, phone sound off. I looked up and the sound does not match. Yes, that's weird. I um what was I watching the other day and it got out of sync and I thought that was odd. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I know Mary has. Well, see, and I don't stream my face, so mine may be lagging, and I just don't know it. Well, nobody knows it on that aspect there, just because no one's seeing my face. I just, I oop, have their fonts on in their chats. I didn't know you could change fonts in chat. Take a picture of it and send it to you. Yeah, Sonia's smart when it comes to stuff like that. Ooh, what is that? I'm trying to eat plastic. Oh, it doesn't lag. Well, that's good. Yes. I know my. All right, ladies. Well, I hate to cut this short because I am really having fun here. See, you tap the mouse, something makes a sound. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even think about that here at the same time. My poor little mouse, he's kind of mistreated. He's been around the block a few times. I streamed the other day. Okay. I also wanted to let you guys know. I think I've got everybody here now. I think I'm only missing one. Um, I had been going through some things. I'd had a situation that happened outside of my job. Some of you know what that was, some of you don't. I try not to bring that on here. Yeah, I know it does. I did overspray my mouse, and I probably should have left mine. My keyboard, I didn't get it off. Um, anyway, so that was one of the reasons why I wasn't on. I was kind of dealing with that, dealing with what was going on. I'm still not, let's see, how do I want to put this? Um, I'm still struggling with it, but I'm not struggling with it as bad as I was. I was concerned about going live because, I didn't want, it's kind of like the fireworks happening outside tonight. I just didn't want, the noise from that. So, anyway, to get back to it, as far as I know, if everything goes okay when I get off work tomorrow and I'm not too exhausted and hurting too bad, I will go on tomorrow. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out my punch that I have and maybe make some artist coins or something like that. I've got a punch. I don't know how big it is, but I would like to do some more stuff with quilting. And I've got, oh, Joy was amazing. God bless her. She wrote out the bad camera with me when I first started this yesterday. She rode the bad camera out with me and it going in and out and in and out and in and out. And I finally had to I had to get off of the stream. I had to reconfigure some of my settings on my camera. And yeah, I'm okay. I'm struggling right now, and I want to kind of try to be a little transparent, but I like to keep some of my, you know, I don't mind telling any of you off of air. That's not what I'm saying, but I just don't want it on here. Um, so with that being said, if everything goes okay, which I don't really see why that it shouldn't be too rough of a night tonight at work. Um, I've got, let's see, I don't know if I go, what time is it that I go, that I do go in. Um, but I should be off and home by no later. If I'm not on by 10:30, I should be my time, which is Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 mine. But anyway, I'm gonna do some coins or something like that. Oh, I had a hip that was grumpy there. Sorry. Um, and I want to try to fix this thing with my mat and try to get the autofocus. I got that figured out and got that turned off, but I want to try to see if I can't get that because I want to do I want to sit here and chat, but I also need to cut out a bunch of stuff for fabric. And I don't want to be over in my corner by myself and not have you guys to sit there and chat with. So, no, I didn't get a new camera. It's the same old camera that I have. Well, pardon me. It just, for some reason, decided the autofocus was. Okay, I'm down. I will if I see your glue gun, Brenda, running through my house with my punch. I will make sure that I scold it and send it back home to you. Okay, I will do that for you. No problem. We'll get you that glue gun back home, safe and sound. I will put him in an Uber and send him home because we can't have a glue gun driving, out there by himself. That wouldn't be safe. You never know where he might just stop and plug himself in. Yes, I will. I will send him home. And like I said, well, I'll send him home in an Uber. So you'd say you are needed. All right. You have a wonderful evening, Brenda. Yeah, because I'm getting ready to get off here. I need to say goodbye to my husband before he gets ready to go in. Yes, I do need to tell him that. And like I said, if I do decide, and I will really Oh, that's true. Yeah. They may be just in a bar somewhere punching and shooting people. He may be trying to glue people to their seat. I shouldn't say shooting people. Let me rephrase that. But he may be um, trying to glue people to their seat. And my punch is going to come up there and sit there and try to punch him out. It's the it's oh my god. Yeah. There you go. I'm not even going to say that one. Oh, boy. Yeah, Huda. All right, ladies, listen. I am going to, yes, you throw water on the glue gun. It's melting. I, that's true. It does. Could you imagine somebody walking down the street with a bar stool glued to their fanny saying, "Oh, that stupid glue gun got me again"? Yeah, I wouldn't put nothing past this society. No, no. Yeah. So, I should be on, if not tomorrow night. Well, excuse me, if not tonight, I should say Saturday night. I will try to get on Sunday after Melissa does hers. I usually, my computer just does, my internet does a lot better in the evenings, like this, early morning. I do better. So, oh no. Yes. Yeah. All right. You ladies have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And Sonia, it was good to see you. Don't leave us hanging like that again. Like I said, just text out there. Hey, I got my feet on the ground and I'm kicking and moving. So y'all take care of yourself. I love y'all bunches. I will talk to y'all later. See you soon. Bye.